Welcome to E39 Source. Ryan Schultz here with the 2005. A little bit of a different video today, a little bit more relaxed. I'm actually on my way down to Dave Walter, excuse me, BMW in Akron, Ohio, taking the 2005 to actually buy, as you saw by the video title, those little knobs that go on your 16:9 display. Kind of a weak point for a video, but I have seen on the forums some people talk about finding the right part number for these knobs, and they wear out. If you guys remember, just a week or two or three ago, I put the 16:9 navigation display in this car. Obviously it's a 2000, so it came with a little one. But now this is in here, and it's time to replace the knobs on here. They're probably original, they're scratched up, they're scuffed up, they don't look nice. So we'll talk about those part numbers in a little bit, but kind of like I did to Detroit, we'll film a little bit of the trip down there. If there's any nice cars at Dave Walter, we'll film that. And then I'll give you some part numbers and insight on replacing the knobs themselves. It is about 3 o'clock on March 7th, I believe, or 8th, 2013. Over here it's March 8th, 3:23, and it's a balmy 41 degrees outside in Ohio. It's just lovely. The city of Hudson is usually a first gear city because traffic generally looks like this. Here we come, south on Route 91, just downtown. The temperature's already decreased to 36 degrees. I guess we will make this light. Generally there's nice cars in Hudson. I don't think that's going to be the case today, being a Friday and being cold and cloudy, as it usually is for 8 months out of the year here. I missed it, but there was a ML63 AMG, if that's your style, or there's an A6. Our sister city, Landsberg, Liechtenstein, is 5,154 miles that way. We are approaching Route 8, which will take me north to Cleveland or south to Akron. We'll go south to Akron to Dave Walter, BMW. That's my street, Perkins Street, next right, which means I gotta move over in this traffic, which is horrible for some reason. This is the city of Akron. We'll get a better view in a minute. It's quite the place to be. That guy's been on my ass the whole time. 75 and a 55 look quite good enough for him. Here's where we get dirty bridges, dirty buildings of First Merit Bank, and over to West Exchange Street for DW BMW. And here we are, E39 and an X1 out front. A couple F10s over here, 550 M package looks like. I don't even know if I can find a place to park around here. It's an M3. We'll park next to the C46 coupe. Look at these chachas. Who do they think they are? This is a BMW dealership. You can't tell or not. Could be a B7. Just picked up my parts. We'll take a look around. A little shaky camera work. It's getting cool, but E92 M3. We'll take a quick glance while we're here. You know me. See if it's, oh, it's an E93 with an SMG. I did notice a couple cars of interest over here. We'll take a little walk. That white 7 Series in there, that's LeBron James 760 Li. Obviously he's in Miami, but his friends brought his car in. I was just talking to my service guy, so that's LeBron's car. M3, M3, M6, M5, M6, 750, M6, and M6. It's quite a few M cars here. I looked at them when I was in here last week when I ordered these parts, and every single one of them is a dual clutch. SMG, whatever. This is that Valencia orange, I want to say, convertible. Soft top with already some bird crap on it. If you hadn't seen the F12 and I think F11 M6s, there they are. The 7 Series that was sitting idling last week. The 63 M6 and the F10 M5, possibly making its first appearance on E39 Source. An F10 with a red interior, and the M6 again with sleeved exhaust. My biggest problem with these cars. And some M3s. Notice the certified pre-owned lot across the street is packed all the way to the back. There are cars everywhere. I just talked with one of the salesmen in there, and they're excited for spring, but they need to start selling cars. I've never seen them so busy. And the only other E39 I found here is a facelifted 530 with a 5-speed automatic. From back inside the car, still at the dealership actually, I'm just going to show you real quick how these knobs go back in. Part number 65528385458. They're both the same on the 16:9 ratio display. On the 4x3, there were different sizes. My display's a little bit dirty. I apologize for that. But I did order 2 of them. The total part cost was, I believe, $25.45. I'm going to need 2 hands to open this in a minute. But the old parts come off very simply. We'll do the volume knob first. Pretty much grab a hold of it as far back towards the buttons as you can. Pry it out. Pull a little bit. And there it is. Reinstallation is going to be the same process. Notice the flat part in the bottom of that circle will align with a flat part in the actual knob in there. Line it up and press. And I'll show you what the new part looks like in just a moment. A little bit of pressing and there we go. Good as new. They feel a little bit better. They're not as nicked up as the old ones were. The old ones aren't too bad, but it is a minor improvement. Takes a little bit more than I thought to actually line it up, give it a firm press, and you're all set. The sun is out, it's up to 40 degrees again, and it actually dropped to 36 in Akron. Anyhow, in this lane over here, which I can barely see, going south, I'm not going north back to Hudson, a bright green Porsche Carrera GT in the far left lane, the far right from this perspective of the highway, goes flying down there, at least 120 miles an hour. Never seen a bright green Carrera GT before. I guess the guy's out having some fun. Thing had a huge spoiler on the back. Wish I were filming. Very cool. Welcome back. We're home. Everything's done. If that hood gap doesn't look right, it's because it's not. I just popped the hood. I'm going to top off the oil. It asked me to do that, so I will. Anyways, though, the sun actually did come out a little bit. It did not look like that when I left, and it's probably only been about an hour and a half. So I'm thinking I may pull some Zano out. Just go over the car real quick. It's fairly clean aside from a little bit of salt dust, which we can see down here on the rocker. If that will focus for me. Yeah, see if we can take care of that. If the sun stays out and it doesn't go much below the temperature it is now, it won't be too bad to work on it. So this is a little update today with those knobs and whatnot. I had to order a new light back here in the trunk because the one that is up here got broken. So we ordered that. It was $17. I don't anticipate doing a video. There's the wire for it. It's really simple. Alright, the Zano turned out pretty well. We just did an even coat over the bodywork with the Z6. Really just to expose a lot of the work that I want to do, or need to do, now that winter is about over. There's a lot of imperfections, little pieces of rust that have come out in the clear coat. A couple pieces of tar. Clay bar will take a lot of this off. Last year I did it with pressure and soap, and that was miserable. So this year I'll use Zano's clay bar. But it looks pretty decent. Just a little update here with the car. If you like this style of video, a little bit more relaxed, I should say, a little bit of driving, got those parts installed, that's a nice improvement inside. Let me know. Spring is here and we'll be doing more with the car. I did get new M5 carpet floor mats that will be going in when these rubber ones come out, and I definitely look forward to that. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you like the channel and the content. Much more to come, I guarantee it. I'll talk to you guys later.